Some months you get the highs of amazing sales, you have everything going for you, and then you start off the next month and you feel like it's going slower and slower, and you don't feel like there's any momentum. Um, that's what I'm going through. So last month, the momentum was high. I was booking parties. I had a lot of parties on the books, and I've checked back with the hosts and I've checked back with the guests, and nobody wanted to book more. So I need to work on that. Of while I'm doing my Zooms or in the middle of booking those parties right then, I've messaged all of them back, and I'm getting ghosted. So I know that's not a no, but what do I do? Like, I'm at the point where the frustration is starting to set in and see this is what goes on. And then there's other things going on in my life. So I not only do I have a Scentsy life, but I have a school life and then I have a home life. I have a lot of different lives. And right now I'm at that weird, uncomfortable stage of not everything is going right in any one of those. Schoolwork, and this is me being the perfectionist. This is me, doing the best that I can and not getting the grade that I want. I feel let down on myself because I feel like I could have done more. I should have studied more. And it's hard. So even with your business life and your personal life, there's going to be things that cross over that you can kind of see and realize. And that's where you have to do that gut check. I mean, guys, this is like a daily thing. This is not something you do at once and then you fix everything and it's just hunky dory. It is a constant thing because we are human. We have emotions. There's other things going on in our life, either physically, mentally, emotionally. You could have a fight with your best friend, with your spouse, with your children, and it changes your mood. And then how do you get out of that? How do you get out of that funk? Normally, every time that I look at my email, there's at least something. There's either a customer messaging me, there's either someone responding to something, or I have an email saying, hey, you have a new PWS order, something like that. And I'm not getting that right now. So I'm not getting those little highs, like the little excitement, the stuff that I can say, woohoo, look what I did, look what I did. So what do we do? I don't know. Maybe I need some suggestions. I have a lot going on and my plate is full. And last month, when I'm full and I have plans and I have stuff going on, then I don't think about it long and hard. I think about what to do next and I go through it and I go with it and I go for it and then it's good and it's done and then I'm putting something else on my plate and I'm just going. But when there's a lax time, this is the worst part for me because I don't know where that next party is going to be. I don't know where my next host is going to be. I don't even know if I'm going to have a new consultant this month. I, I can't really have any conversations when I'm not getting responses back on text messaging. So I don't know if like there was something wrong with my text messaging. And then that's when I still second guess. Should I message back? Maybe I should message something new. That means I got to come up with a new message or a new email to send out. Now I tried the emails and I'm not going to give up on the emails. I think the emails I'm going to do once a month. I'm going to do them on the first of the month, just letting them know the new things that are coming out, or maybe towards the end of the month so I can let them know when the new stuff releases. So I'll get that into the works, which I better write that down because I'll forget. Because that's how it's going in this brain over here is I just forget some things. So I'm gonna write this down. So I'm going to get an email at the end of September about releases on the first. And I need to make sure that there's also a call to action. Like I need to make sure that they know that they can reach out to me to place an order, or if they want to accumulate rewards, that I can get them a shopping link. So, okay, so at least I have a plan with that. Do you see, like, when I don't have a plan at all, I can talk it out with somebody. But with my busy schedule and me working from home and me not having a lot of interaction with people, there's times that I don't have someone to talk out my plan with. There's no one for me to do that interaction of like, should I do this or what does this sound like or how should I tweak that? And that's also a hard thing because even though I have like three other best friends that are in Cincy that we talk all the time, they're not always free to do that all the time. Now, if I can grab them or if I can get their attention or if there's nothing going on, then yes, I can go ahead and I can snag them and we can be like, this is what I'm working on or what are y'all working on, to kind of figure out, like, not to compare, but to be like, ooh, that sounds like a good idea, or oh, I'm not quite ready for that. Like, there's always that the in between. You don't want to compare your journey with anybody else's, but you also need to see what everybody else is doing so you can kind of be like, okay, well, maybe I should step up that game if that's working over there. And then if it doesn't, it's kind of like you go back and forth. I mean, again, there's a lot of highs. I got let's see, what does it say? What does it say? Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Which this is so relevant right now because I'm having doubt. And I'm not giving up. Don't get me wrong. I'll never give up on Scentsy. But so I was ranked 10 out of 1,488 consultants for August. And I had 2 new recruits. It's so good. And why did I stop? I was tired. I had just a lot of stuff going on, and staying positive all the time is never going to be the easy thing. It's all about how you deal with it. And I haven't been dealing with it well at all. So I've been working through some stuff and I've been trying to get my focus back. But then other things come up, personal life stuff comes up. And then I have, then there's relationship stuff with my friends and my family and my spouse and my kids. And, I try to be everything for everybody else, but sometimes it's hard to be me for me. And that is a struggle that I've dealt with my entire adult life, is getting that balance of what about me, and having that whole thing of like, well, I need someone to talk to. I need someone who just listens and maybe doesn't give advice. Someone that I can just spill all my guts to, just to be like, to get it out there, to get it out of me. And so that way I'm not dwelling on it and I'm not holding on to it. Hard. It's hard to make friends whenever you're older, especially when you work from home. So it's a struggle. It is definitely a struggle. So that's where I'm at right now. It's hard. And I know it takes one order. It takes one customer messaging me back. It takes one teamie just saying that something clicked. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, this is what I'm doing. And they get fired up and I can get fired up. And the problem is that when no one else is fired up, who's to fire me up? I don't know. So I don't have a lot on my list right now. I just have the email that I'm going to send my customers at the end of the month to let them know about what is releasing, because we do have the holiday stuff releasing soon. I know we don't have any dates yet on stuff releasing because today's only Monday. So this is the 9th. Yeah, it's payday. So that's another thing. Payday. Wow. Like, this was the biggest paycheck I've had in almost 2 years because I pushed. And again, I'm trying to build up my team and I don't get the interaction that I want, but I also don't push them past, I send them text messages. I'll tag them on when they're doing great. I always, so I don't know. I send them text messages when they get on the board. I didn't do that yet this month. Maybe I need to go ahead and do that so I can get some people fired up that, hey, I see you. I have a little Canva template that I use that just says congrats, and I put their picture in there and I send them a personalized message. It's just like, hey, you got on the board for the month of September or October, whatever month it is. And I'm like, either I'm so proud of you, or woohoo, or yippee, like just something like exclamatory, just something exciting, something to party. There's always emojis with it, and like, congrats, way to go, that kind of thing. But I haven't felt like doing it. And so that's where I'm in my funk. Like, I need someone to give me the pep talk. I need the pep talk. But let's go. I can just kind of, I'm just going to get a little bit more personal. Apparently, I've been doing that the last couple ones. So here we go. So H-Town Showdown is a great training. It comes on, normally it's like the first Saturday of September. Sometimes it's like the second Saturday, depending on what's going on. And it's a great thing. It's about 4 hours, 4.5 hours for my husband and I to drive down there. And this year, when it came up, because of what schoolwork and stuff is going, last year when I went and the year before, I was working. Now I'm just full time school, so I don't have an income that comes in. I get my loans and my FAFSA, and that's what I split out over my months, and that's what I have to keep my budget. It's got to keep me afloat. So we didn't do H Town Showdown this year, and I wanted to so bad. But it left open the opportunity for when I got an email for Director Boot Camp. I'm very excited about that. So I got requested to do boot camp because when I was a director, everything was shut down. So we didn't get any of that personalized training. I don't know if it's just not full enough, so they're just trying to reach out to some people. I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know. I haven't gotten paid a title at Superstar Consultant in I don't know how long. But again, I can't make that happen. Um, all I can do is continue to train and continue to recruit, which again, I've been very slow to. I got 2 last month. I didn't get any the month before, but my teamies got a reinstate and a new one. So it's kind of like we're getting there. We're getting there. We're moving forward. So I'm getting to go. I just have to buy my plane ticket. That's the last thing. So, with this paycheck, it's a really good paycheck. So I will be going ahead and buying my ticket as soon as the money hits. So I know that when there's not something available, an opportunity that's available, that something else opens up. So I'm looking through at this month that if it's this slow, that maybe there's something else that's coming, something else that I need to be relaxed for or rested for. Because that is my positive outlook. Like, that's how I look at most things, is that when it's slow, maybe it's because I did have more time. I needed more time for my schoolwork. Um, because I'm trying to get like my rhythm of getting these classes taken care of and all of the assignments and tests and reports and labs. There's a lot of stuff that's put into a lot of these classes that I'm in. So I'm just kind of in a, I don't know. And I hate doing these videos, and it's been a while since I did this video, only because I'm still in the same like blah mode. Payday should be very exciting, but then there was other stuff I had to take care of today that, personal wise, that kind of put me in a mood. So it's hard. It's hard. But we got to go with the flow. I need to feel the emotions. I need to get through them. So, I need to feel them so then I can get over them and get through them and get back to my excited, excited life, excited, excited outlook. So I'm going to do some videos today on like my TikTok. So I'm going to talk about some products today. I did my makeup. I'm going to talk about the air purifier. I did a video on Scentsy Go yesterday. If you didn't go to SFR, we got the Scentsy Goes, and they're really great because it is battery operated. So that's been a lot of people been asking about those. And then I'm going to do a fragrance flower setup because I need one for my bathroom. So I'm going to do those videos today. So I do have stuff I'm doing because, again, it's slow. So I need to find stuff to do. So that means I need to start promoting some more. Not really promoting, guys. I just share it. It's not a promotion of like, hey, today we have this on sale, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't do that in my videos when I talk on TikTok or YouTube or Facebook. I don't do a selling aspect. I just give them the features, what I like about it, how to work it, how to reset this, how to do like those type of things. That's what I do in my videos. It's more of a did you know, informative how to videos, because I feel like that is the sharing part and not selling part. Talk about the features. I even have my diffuser set up over here, so I may do some of the diffusing. I may get some water and do let them see the mist that comes out of the diffusers. I'm really waiting for my order from the first, because before I do my diffusers, because the new Halloween diffusers are there. I'm very, very excited. The shade. So I really want to do a video with that, especially. especially with the mist coming out of the top. So there are things that I'm working on slowly but surely. As we've gone through this house, and we are empty nesting right now, so we're going through and getting rid of stuff, cleaning out, reorganizing, trying to declutter. I think with three of us in the house, it was harder because it was always someone else's fault that something was there. Always. It was always, that's not mine. That's not mine. I get everybody in the room and it's nobody. Or nobody did it. I don't know did it. So now that it's just my husband and I, if I didn't do it, then that means he had to have done it. If he didn't do it, that means it was me. And we just go, I mean, so we're decluttering. We've taken some stuff, or my husband took some stuff up to the mission. We have a little mission that's near here. And so that's what the plan is for right now. So that's the kind of things I'm working on. So I'll be doing some videos, but I hope you guys are enjoying this journey. This is just kind of like my how-to of what I'm doing and daily and what my ups and downs are and what I'm working on or what I'm struggling with. So I hope you guys are getting something out of there. Hey guys, I am Cassie Bollinger. This is my journey. This is my path of rebuilding, regrowing, and expanding my network, my team, my knowledge, and my experiences, and getting out there and showing you the struggles, the ups and downs of everything that I do. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Let me know what questions you have. Make sure you drop them down below. There is topics I can cover on anything. Tomorrow we'll be doing our podcast. So we do have the podcast. There's all four of us. Ooh, I did not turn that down. All four of us are on the podcast tomorrow night. So catch that. I normally try to post them as soon as we're done on Tuesday night. So it will be late, but you can always catch it on Wednesday morning. The podcast, we are talking about different topics. So if you ever see the podcast and you have questions and you want me to elaborate, I can do that here. We can do it on the podcast. We just try to make sure that we show how all four of us do our business different. I hope you guys can check that out. It is here on my YouTube channel. So just click on podcast and you can see it. But guys, if you haven't heard today, I love you. I hope you have an amazing day. You are strong. You are important. You are worthy, and you can do this business. I promise you. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to this channel so you get all the updates. I'll talk to you guys soon.